Alright, yo, what's up guys, it's Shadow. Real quick before the video starts, I have some important things to say. First off, I'm going to put the drum kits that I use in this video on the screen. You guys can pause it, take a look. I will link every drum kit in the description as well. Second of all, I have a free download in the description for some Yeat sounds and Serum. Basically, they're just the sounds from Get Busy, and I figured I'd just give that away for free, because why not? Third off, for $5 if you guys want, I compiled 10 Yeat melodies that are royalty free. Only $5. If you feel like you can't make the melodies yourself or you want to support me, for $5 you can get 10 royalty free Yeat melodies. And then lastly, guys, this is the most important thing that I have to talk about, so please listen for this part. I'm going to ask you guys if you like this video, if you support me, if you have been here for a while, or if you're new and you want to continue with me. I'm going to link down below my new channel for tutorials only. I'm basically making the split. This channel will only be for type beats now, and I'm making a whole new channel dedicated to only tutorials. This jump is kind of scary for me. You know, this channel's like my baby. I've been rocking with this channel for like a year and a half straight, posting everything on just this channel. But guys, it's just the smartest move that I can make going forward in my career. If I have a second channel, I'll get better ad revenue. I will be able to pursue sponsorships and affiliate links and stuff like that. And I'll also be able to branch past tutorials on the second channel too, and make like challenge videos and like beat making vlogs and stuff like that. Any ideas that you guys have, I will be making it on this channel. It's gonna be a fun thing, guys. It's a little scary for me, but yeah, if you guys can please subscribe to that channel. The first tutorial video on that channel is dropping next week, and that would be greatly appreciated. Last thing, guys, Instagram will be up on the screen, and then my BeatStars will be up on the screen. BeatStars is nice because that's where you can buy like my sound kits, free kits, beats, whatever you want. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day or night. Peace. Alright, yo, what's up guys, it's me Shadow, back again for another tutorial video. This week we're going to be going over how to make a Yeat type beat. I already recorded this video, and apparently my computer messed up and just did not record my microphone at all. So I don't know, man. If you want to like leave a like or something, I guess that would be cool. So starting off, guys, the BPM is set to 140. Most of Yeat's beats are 140 or like 145 range, so that's typically what I do every time. These are the drums that I use for this beat. Stop, bro. So yeah, guys, those are all the drums. As for presets, I have this preset right here that I made myself. Then I have this other preset I made by myself. I would tell you guys how I made them, but I don't really know. So if you guys want to pause the video and just look at what I did, you can do that. Then I have Le Gigante, which is a default Serum bass that sounds like this. I have TFG chords, which if you guys watch my channel, you know this is my favorite chord preset ever. It's in a free bank too, so I'll link it down below. It just sounds too good. It sounds too good, man. And then finally, guys, we have Digitubular, which is the bell that is in like a majority of Yeat type beats. If you guys don't want to pay for purity, you can buy my drum kit, which is $25 with discount code Journey20. This kit has like every essential sound for Yeat type beats, but it also has the Yeat bell. If you want though, you can just search like bell noise, bell one shot, and probably find it like anywhere. So yeah, guys, that is the sound selection for this beat. Now we're gonna get into how I made the patterns, starting with the melody. Alright, guys, so starting off with the main chord progression, I followed what I like to call Yeat chords. I know it's a really like original name, you know, I really tried to like, you know, get really creative for it. The thing that makes Yeat type beats is the notes are typically spaced out in gaps of 4, 6, or 8. That's usually what it is. Like if you look at this first chord right here, there's a gap of 4, a gap of 6, and then a gap of 4. And yeah, guys, basically that is what differentiates chords and Yeat beats and like regular beats. Typically the gaps are only like 2 or 3 or stuff like that. So only 4, 6, and 8 for Yeat type beats, and this is what the chord progression is gonna sound like. Whoops. So yeah, basically following the rules of Yeat chord progressions. So yeah, guys, following the rules of what I just told you guys, I was able to make a chord progression like this. Then I layered it with the super saw, which is gonna sound like this. So yeah, guys, those are the two main chords. Then I have this lead sound right here, which basically just follows notes of the chord progression. It's gonna sound like this. Then, guys, I have the bell. You cannot have a Yeat type beat without the bell. I mean, actually, you can, but like that's what everyone likes, you know. Song was already lit. Bell. So yeah, guys, this is what the bell's gonna sound like for my beat. Reason why you might like to use my kit instead of Purity is because you know, one shots you can like make them cut themselves and stuff like that. I mean, you could probably do that on Purity too. If you guys know how to make notes cut themselves off in Purity, let me know, because the bells always overlap and it's like annoying. And then the very last sound is the bass. Now all together, guys, this is what the melody is going to sound like. But yeah, guys, moving on to the drums. Hi-hats and Yeat beats basically follow a very simple pattern, which is basically this. The hi-hats are going to sound like this. You know, just take a good look at the visual representation of this. I did obviously alter it myself here, but that's basically primarily what you want to do. So this is what my hi-hats are going to sound like. Guys, then we have the clap. I'm not going to play that because who the fuck doesn't know what a clap sounds like at this point? I'm sorry. Then we have a snare and an open hat, which are going to sound like this. And then lastly, guys, we have the 808, which is going to sound like this. So yeah, guys, basically for the 808 pattern, I kind of just followed notes in the chord progression, which is what I do for all of my 808s. But basically the key for Yeat type beats is you want to use sub basses. This 808 came from my boy KeringSojas drum kit, but I also have my own variations in my drum kit as well. So basically sub 808s are the key to Yeat beats. If you don't want to buy my drum kit, just find sub 808. All together, guys, this is what the drums are going to sound like. Yeah, guys, as for structuring, I didn't really do anything at all. The structuring was actually pretty bad. It was just the whole beat repeating pretty much, and just certain sounds coming in and out. As you can see, like the snares and the open hats will come in like every 8 bars. The bell will play for 16 bars and then drop out for 16 bars, you know, just like repeats like that. The lead plays every 8 bars, whatever. Basically just a very, very repetitive beat where you take sounds in and put them back in, and I don't know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah, guys, structuring for this beat was like kind of dog shit, if I'm gonna be honest. As for the mixing, guys, I literally did nothing for the master. I usually do stuff for the master, but with the 808s, the sub 808s, I try not to do my usual master because it will just kind of like make it blow out. I added a destructor on the no lie snare. I EQ'd out low end on the bass so it doesn't clash with the 808. I took some high end off of the open hats and I made it stereo. The super saw, I EQ'd out a bunch of frequencies in the low end and a little bit in the high end, and then another destructor preset. And yeah, guys, that's it for the mixing. That is everything for the first beat. Now I'm gonna move on to the second beat for this tutorial. Okay, guys, now we're in the second beat and I'm kind of on a time crunch now, so Yeat type beat speed run. Starting off with the sound selection. I did not use you. That's literally it for the drums. This one's like very, very simple. And then, guys, the only thing different for this beat is I used a plugin called Vital. If you guys don't already know, Vital is basically like free Serum. I mean, I'm sure there's maybe like a couple things that Serum does that you can't do in Vital. I'm very new to Vital, but what I've heard is very, very good things. And I will be using Vital a lot more in my tutorials because I know a lot of you guys can't afford Serum, so I would like to use a lot of free alternatives. So yeah, guys, if anyone from Vital is watching this, you know, hit my line for a quick sponsorship deal, you know, maybe I could like promote you guys, you feel me? Alright, but like anyways, basically the presets I used in Vital were pink noise, postmodern pulse, brown noise, granular upgrade, and then finally purity again with digitubular. So yeah guys, those are all the sounds for this beat. Starting off the chord progression, as you can see this one's way simpler, but again we're following the Yeat chord progressions where it's spaces of 4, 6, 8, stuff like that. Very simple chords. Then I have this little accent thing right here, which follows all notes in the chord progression. The only deviations, I will either raise the notes up an octave or lower them down an octave, but this is what this is going to sound like. Something I like to do in a lot of my own beats, guys, is like make my own arps. I guess that's what you would call this technically. I'm not really sure. Basically what I do is I just get every note in the chord progression. I'll basically just chop them into super short little stabby notes in a different preset and just put them all over the place. And usually it ends up sounding pretty good. Then I have this very simple sound right here. Yeah, I mean, it just adds a little bit of grit to the melody. Then I have this sound right here. Nothing very special for this, guys. I did the same thing for my arps that I did here. I got every note in the chord progression, except I made sure that it was from top to bottom. Basically, it was these main 4 notes, and then once I have it, I make it like super short stabs, and then I'll paste it over and lower it down an octave, and that is my little trick to add those notes. And then finally, purity with the bell. This is the melody all together. Moving on to drums, guys, I have the hi-hats. The only missing notes are right where the clap hits. Sometimes I like to take the hi-hat out where the clap hits just to give the clap more room in the mix. Then I have the clap, which is going to sound like this. Then I have the sub, which is going to sound like this. This is what the drums are going to sound like for this beat. So yeah guys, as for structuring, this is very basic. For the first 16 bars of the beat, it would be the hook, where it's basically all the sounds except for like the accent sounds, the bell and the arp only come in the later half. Then we have 16 bars of a verse where it's going to be only the main sounds, the main chord progression and all the drums, no accent melodies. Then I have an 8-bar bridge where I EQ out a lot of the high end. I just like to do that in my beats. Then we play the hook 2 times over again. Why did I do that? I don't know, but like I did it, so that's cool. And at the very end, we have a little 8-bar outro where, you know, it's like EQ'd out and stuff. As for mixing, all I did in the master is take the limiter off. This EQ is only for automation. That is literally it, guys. I'm not kidding. This beat is super undermixed. Pro tip, don't overmix your beats. A lot of people who make tutorials for super beginner producers will say like, oh, mix all your sounds, make sure they sound super good. But what really matters, guys, is leveling. Leveling is just taking these knobs and just making sure that the volume is hitting at the right decibels or whatever. I don't really look at the decibels. I just make sure that they sound right. You don't want like certain sounds to be super overwhelming in the beat and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, if you follow those tutorials where they just say to mix every sound, your beat's gonna sound like super muddy and stuff like that. So if your beat sounds good, simply put, if your beat sounds good, it is good. If it sounds nice, you don't need to change it. That's it. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, don't. Remember to hit the subscribe button. I try to post videos every week covering underground and up-and-coming artists. And yeah, guys, I hope you have a good day or night. Peace.